Hello. Today we're going to talk about disclosures. In California, property owners are required to disclose certain information to tenants before they rent their property. This information includes, but is not limited to, lead-based paint hazards if the property was built before 1978. They must provide tenants with mold booklet and disclose any presence of mold or other environmental hazards. There's a bed bug disclosure and any past natural disasters or floods that have affected the property. And the rent cap and just clause disclosure from AB 1482, whether exempt or not, which I have covered in previous videos in some detail. Please check them out. It is also important for property owners to disclose any known defects or repairs needed in the rental unit before the tenant moves in. Failure to disclose any known defects can result in legal liability for the property owner, especially if somebody is injured. If you would like a copy of booklets or would like me to order a natural hazard flood report for you, please click the link below in the description. I am not a lawyer, and this is not legal advice. It is always recommended to consult a lawyer to ensure you comply with your state and local laws and regulations. The federal government has established regulations to protect people from the lead-based hazards in housing constructed before 1978. Under the regulations, property owners are required to disclose known lead-based paint and lead-based paint hazards in the rental property before the tenant signs a lease or rental agreement. This is done by providing the tenant with an informational pamphlet on lead and lead warning statement, and a copy of the lead inspection or risk assessment reports that you've had done on the property. Additionally, property owners are also required to provide a tenant with a 10-day period to conduct any lead-based paint inspection or risk assessments before signing the lease or rental agreement, unless they waive their rights. Owners must also provide tenants with any records or reports that have been conducted in the past for the unit or common areas. For mold, California has laws and regulations in place that require owners to disclose known mold and mold hazards in a rental property. The property owner must give mold disclosure pamphlets that describe what mold is and how to spot it, since mold can cause serious health problems, particularly for people with allergies, asthma, or other respiratory conditions. Exposure to mold can cause symptoms such as sneezing, coughing, congestion, headaches, and allergic reactions. In some cases, mold can also cause serious health problems such as infections and lung damage. For those pesky bed bugs, California's Healthy Home Standards regulation requires owners to take certain steps to prevent and address bed bug infestations, such as providing tenants with written information about bed bugs, providing tenants with an inspection report if bed bugs are found, and a notice if bed bugs are found in the unit adjacent. Owners must also provide tenants with an extermination plan and to ensure that the extermination is done by a licensed pest control operator. It's important for owners to take steps to prevent and address bed bug infestations because bed bugs can cause a serious problem for tenants, causing discomfort and health problems. Owners who fail to address bed bug infestations can be held liable for damages and may face penalties from state or local officials, even if the bed bugs came with the tenants, unfortunately. To protect tenants from natural hazards, California requires owners to disclose known hazards to tenants, specifically disclosing information about risk of flooding and other natural hazards that affected the property. This can help tenants make informed decisions about whether to rent the property and allows them to take necessary precautions to minimize their risk of harm. Therefore, a property owner must provide a tenant with a flood hazard report at the time of signing. Then there's the rent cap and just clause disclosure from AB 1482. Please see the previous videos for more information. It is important for owners to disclose since some tenants are more at risk of health issues. This protects the landlord from potentially liable if the tenant is harmed in any way. It is always better to disclose. You can click the link in the description to be able to download the lead-based paint and mold pamphlets. Also, when filling out the form, if you provide the property rental information, I can provide a free flood hazard report for you. Please subscribe, like, and share. Thank you.